what's going on? This is JP from Golfheadz, and we got another video. Today we are going to take a look at the new Tiger Woods shoe. Just take a good look at it here. It's his first signature shoe with Sunday Red, which is his brand in partnership with TaylorMade. But as we all know, Tiger Woods and Nike cut ties about a year ago. And since then, he's been really pushing a lot of apparel through the Sunday Red brand, which is not flashy at all. I'm wearing one of the pieces now, but the material is there. It's really high quality. But now the question is, does it translate into footwear? One exciting thing about new Tiger Woods shoes, at least, is that this is his brand. So he's been heavily involved in the process of designing this shoe with really the focus around performance. He's still competing at a high level and is dealing with a lot of injuries as he gets older. And so making sure things like comfort, stability is all there, and you definitely see a lot of that. First impressions, I mean, the presentation itself is top notch. It comes in a really nice branded box, and it also includes a pair of insoles that you could swap out, and these ones have this like bumpy material, and I've seen this in other pairs of shoes as well, and it just kind of adds like this massage effect when walking. There's also another set of laces with a bit more color to it, and then also the shoe bag, just like a tote bag that you could put your shoes in. We've seen some of this in some of the other Nike Tiger Woods shoes. So this is called the Pioneer Cypress. It's coming out in a few colorways. It has the classic silhouette. Typically classic silhouettes look and feel more like a dress shoe. Having a pair of classic shoes is very important to have in your rotation, especially if you go to some of these nicer courses, these private courses where you got to dress up a little bit. This one kind of fits that bill and looks very clean, something you can wear with some of those nicer outfits. You know, the first thing you see is really kind of just blank canvas, and didn't really see too much branding on the side of the shoe or the toe, but it's really the heel which looks really dope. It's this tiger embossed finish on the back there with the Sunday Red logo. That's by far the best part to the design. You see the top half here, it has sort of this very subtle perforated pattern that goes around it, and then coming to the toe box, it's very simple and clean design. You know, I would have loved to have seen a bit more branding just on the front half of the shoe. Either the side, maybe have some of the typography there, or maybe an embossed logo right under the lace. Reason being is when you have these on your feet, there's nothing that tells you this is a Sunday Red shoe. You know, you throw them on and it just feels like you have a pair of shoes on, not kind of remembering that you're wearing Tiger Woods' brand. And so a bit more branding would have been nice to see. It has a little bit of weight to it, and a lot of that comes from the bottom. There's a lot going on, which we'll get into. And then the top is a very soft leather, kind of has like a matte feel to it. Really nice material at the top. And when I first put them on, it did feel a little bit snug around the side of my foot, but with this material, it doesn't take too long to work it in. As I kept them on, you don't really notice it. So I would say true to size if you are getting it, and don't be alarmed if it does feel tight at first. Overall, feels fairly comfortable, kind of what you would expect when you put on a shoe in this category, and really no complaints. Now, coming on to the sole, the bottom of the shoe, this is where a lot of input was given by Tiger Woods apparently. Even just the placement of the soft spikes was recommended from Tiger. Him being a tour player, playing at the highest level, he needs a shoe that can work for him, that performs. Having his input is invaluable for anyone that enjoys the game. You really get that influence from Tiger in this design. If you don't have any of that professional input, you know, you could really be years behind. So it seems like they were able to skip a lot of steps to get to a very good quality shoe that I could foresee other tour players wearing on tour. There is 9 spikes, soft spikes at the bottom, and then in addition, like throughout the entire shoe, there's almost like, I don't know, 100 other spikes that are almost level to the soft spikes. So you're really getting a full traction pattern. It does have some flexibility as well for your swing. So I foresee traction not being an issue at all. Nonetheless, pretty happy with this pickup. probably keep it in the rotation, especially when I want to dress up nicely on the course. I do love this colorway too. I like this white with the subtle brown lining around the midsole. Is super clean, and then that brown carries over to the inside. So big fan of this particular colorway. And then you got the Sunday Red logo, so that hint of red is there. That is just a first impression. Unfortunately, I can't golf right now because it is basically snowing. All the golf courses are closed. I'm just wearing them in my house, and you know what, they feel pretty good. So I can't really give a full review on this, but first impressions, pretty good stuff from Sunday Red. If you do like this video, please like and subscribe. We got some more content on the way. Shout out to Tiger Woods. I hope he comes back, and hoping that he can make a little bit of a push before the end of his career. So thanks for watching. Peace.